Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so that you can be notified when I go live or upload a new video, and please like this video. So many times, okay, I'm gonna put this picture up and see what you guys think about it. I was driving today and looked up and there was a whole bunch of birds following me, and I thought that was weird, but this has happened to me before, so every time this happens I always just take a picture of it, and thought I would share it with you guys. But anyway, in this video I want to discuss CPS and some of the things that happen with CPS. I know a lot of these foster parents and these adoptive parents, they get all this glory and recognize, they get recognized for being these perfect people, just for taking in these children, these poor children that came out of these hard families. And but who's going to speak for the parents that had their children ripped away from them? And I don't think enough people speak out for the parents. Did you know in this country more than 9 million children have been separated from their parents in the last 20 years? With 437,000, more than 437,000 of these being removed last year alone. It is hoped that children are being raised in a living, stable environment, but many families and parents have issues. I don't think any family is perfect. I don't think any family has got it down pat. And many parents, especially when we're young and we're just starting out, we make mistakes. Or for instance, a parent may face drug addiction. So how about our government stop allowing the flow of drugs into our borders and actually create programs that will help, instead of these programs they created to keep feeding the drug addiction? These programs they have out there now that's supposedly supposed to help these people, it's not helping them. It's just feeding into their drug addiction. They substituted one drug for another. Oh, take this, and this is going to help you overcome your drug addiction. They're giving you a drug to get you off another drug, basically. In cases like this, CPS was essentially created to help the families to cope, to help, to just be a support system for them. But that's not what they do at all. In many cases, these caseworkers have given themselves more power than a judge. They will manipulate and lie to steal your children right out of your home. They will go to a judge and lie to get an emergency removal. And once they take your child, they know they can keep them because you've already signed away your rights, not even knowing what it was that you even signed. You've agreed to take classes, which is the same thing as admitting guilt. When you agree, like if you say, okay, I'll take the classes, just anything, just give me my kids back, I'll go through 6 months of classes, whatever you want me to do. That right there is admitting that you have an issue. And the worst thing you did was open your door to these people and agreed to meet with them after they removed your child. Because after they remove your child, they then will come back and try to talk to you or have you come into the office to sign papers. And that's when they get you. Even an attorney, well, if they're a good attorney, will tell you, do not speak to them. Don't say a word. Keep your mouth shut. Don't sign anything. And a lot of these these court appointed attorneys, they're actually working for CPS. They're not there to work for you. Let's just get that straight. In most cases, the children they remove, the parents are very young, and they know when you go in front of that judge, you're not going to be equipped with knowledge of the law or your rights. The judge won't or can't explain your rights or the laws to you. So as a result, because you didn't defend your rights, the judge will always side with CPS. Even if the judge knows the CPS is in the wrong, they will still side with them because you didn't use the Constitution to defend your parental rights. 84% of all children removals are not related to any physical harm to the child at all. And removing these children is extremely traumatizing. And oftentimes they keep these kids medicated just to cope. Did you know that foster care in America is $1 billion plus? We could say billions plus dollar per year in industry. This is per year. The Adoption and Safe Family Act was signed by Bill Clinton in 1997 that offers cash bonuses for every kid that they can get adopted out. With these caseworkers getting bonuses, they also get these bonuses for each kid they can get adopted out. In the past 30 years, studies show that a third of all foster care children in these past 30 years have been abused by a foster parent. It might be true that there are cases in which there are some pretty evil parents out there who don't deserve the title of being a parent, and the children would probably be better off taking their chances in one of these foster homes. But for the majority of these children in foster care, they don't need to be with strangers, because no one is going to love your child the way you do. No one is. Or the child's family. Federal law requires that these children are supposed to be placed with family members before trying to put them in foster care. But it's rare when they follow that law. And that's why they end up into foster care, because they want this money. They don't want to put them in with other family members. I think it's time that CPS takes responsibility and accountability for their actions, and I think that they have been given way too much power. They will oftentimes bring the authorities with them when they come, because Oftentimes, that will scare somebody into opening a door. Or if they know they're going to remove your child, they'll oftentimes bring the police with them to forcefully remove your child. And I just don't think that most of these children, need to be in these foster homes. Now, I'm sure that, there are a lot of loving foster parents out there, but you're not these children's parents. And these children need to be back with their families if at all possible. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. In my next video, I am going to do a video where I explain what to do if they come knocking. I'm going to explain to you how to exercise your rights. And hopefully, because like I said, they take these young parents and that's who they target. These young parents, because they know that they don't know about the laws. They don't know what their rights are. They just, and it's sad. So leave in the comments section, let me know what you guys think about this. If you guys have ever encountered this nightmare, then just let me know what you guys think. But this is my thinking on it. I don't agree with it. I don't like it. I think it's unlawful. But again, when you don't exercise your constitutional rights, you don't have any. You have to be proactive. You have to stand up for your rights. You have to stand up for your children. There's so many issues and so many families, but nobody, unless something as major is going on in that home, your children don't need to be traumatized like that. It's so much more traumatizing to remove a child. But because there's money involved, this is why it's happening. So, like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments section. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. God bless.